It was supposed to be the golden age of home design television. Two queens of renovation ruling from opposite coasts, turning crumbling properties into dream homes and inspiring millions along the way. But behind the smiling promo photos and Pinterest-worthy makeovers, a quiet rivalry began to brew. Joanna Gaines and Christina Haack were never cast as enemies. Yet their contrasting empires, styles, and personal dramas slowly pulled them into a silent tug-of-war. One that would shake HGTV's very foundation and leave fans wondering, what really happened between these two titans? We frequently post videos on topics like this, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay informed and never miss an update. At first, their paths seemed destined never to cross. Joanna Gaines rose from small-town Waco, Texas, where she and her husband Chip turned fixer-uppers into fairy tales wrapped in shiplap. Her calm voice, earthy tones, and heartfelt family values made her the heart and soul of HGTV. When Fixer Upper debuted in 2013, it wasn't just a hit. It was a cultural phenomenon. Within years, the Gaines name became synonymous with rustic luxury. Magnolia Market thrived, cookbooks became bestsellers, and their Magnolia Network launch in 2022 signaled that Joanna had outgrown HGTV entirely. She was no longer just a star. She was an empire rooted in authenticity and Southern charm. Meanwhile, in sunny California, Christina Haack was chasing her own vision of transformation. With then-husband Tarek El Moussa, she co-launched Flipper Flop in 2013, and their sharp, modern flips captivated viewers. Where Joanna exuded warmth, Christina radiated ambition. Sleek designs, high-risk flips, luxury makeovers. Even as her personal life unraveled with multiple divorces and public custody battles, her career charged ahead. Christina on the coast, Christina in the country, and her design firm Christina and Kylie built her brand into a coastal chic powerhouse. She weathered health struggles and relentless tabloid scrutiny, reinventing herself each time with a resilience that both impressed and unsettled viewers. To her fans, Christina was the ultimate comeback queen. To her critics, she was a storm, always one headline away from collapse. But as their stars rose, HGTV began to fracture under the weight of its two icons. Behind the scenes, whispers of tension emerged. Insiders claimed Joanna's departure to form Magnolia Network left a void HGTV scrambled to fill, and Christina became the network's golden ticket. Yet as HGTV poured resources into her shows, some executives reportedly worried about her mounting controversies overshadowing her work. Tabloid leaks about toxic sets, bitter exes, and public feuds stirred constant drama around Christina. While Joanna was quietly building a billion-dollar lifestyle brand far from the noise. Fans began to pick sides. Team Joanna, praising her wholesome family empire, and Team Christina, admiring her grit but questioning her chaos. Ratings battles intensified, press comparisons grew sharper, and HGTV's once cozy image started to crack. Then came the scandals that pushed everything over the edge. Christina's messy divorce from Josh Hall in 2025, laced with accusations of financial mismanagement and emotional instability, became front-page fodder. At the same time, rumors swirled that HGTV was quietly canceling Christina in the country amid sponsor concerns and legal disputes. Meanwhile, Joanna's Magnolia Network stumbled with reports of production issues and employee complaints, threatening the image she'd built as a benevolent mogul. For the first time, both women's empires seemed vulnerable. Christina's from relentless personal chaos, Joanna's from the crushing weight of corporate responsibility. Their silent rivalry had escalated into a mutual downfall, pulling HGTV into turmoil as viewers drifted away. By late 2024, the unthinkable happened. Flipper Flop was gone. Christina in the Country was axed after 2 seasons. Magnolia Network quietly cut back production after disappointing returns, and HGTV's ratings sagged without its marquee stars consistently on screen. The dream that 2 women could carry an entire network had imploded. Where HGTV once marketed them as parallel icons, the behind-the-scenes reality was brutal. Their competition had split the brand, drained resources, and burned out its brightest talents. For longtime fans, it felt like watching the collapse of a design dynasty. Today, the battlefield is eerily quiet. Joanna Gaines has pulled back from public life, focusing on her family and the Waco-based Magnolia empire that still quietly thrives, though on a smaller scale than its peak. Christina Haack has retreated into selective projects, working on private design ventures and a champagne line while largely disappearing from television. HGTV has shifted its focus to ensemble casts and fresh faces, wary of ever placing its fate in the hands of singular stars again. And yet, the shadow of their rivalry still lingers. A cautionary tale of how fame can warp even the most beautifully curated lives. Joanna and Christina once represented opposite poles of the same dream: stability versus reinvention, warmth versus glamour. Their rise built HGTV into a juggernaut, and their rivalry helped bring it to its knees. Whether they'll ever reclaim their thrones is uncertain. But one thing is clear: behind every perfect reveal was a battle no one expected. And it changed the world of home design forever.